Hi peeps, so I have a journal to share with you today. As usual, please excuse any background noises you may hear. So this is another binder journal, another binder that I've been hoarding for whatever reason, I don't know. But it is a basic gray binder that I bought many years ago when I was in Cali with Melly on one of our shopping sprees. But it's a basic gray binder. It's 7x9, and it has dividers, and it has double-sided designer cardstock, and it has page protectors. So I left everything in there that came with it, and I just added some stuff. So this journal is, okay, how can I explain? It's like a nature, camping, appreciation of nature, love of nature type of journal. So if you like to camp or hike, or you just love nature and you like to take pictures of nature or whatever nature related, or if you just want something nature themed to write everyday stuff in, here you go. So like I said, it's 7x9. So what I did was, this was you know, that raw chipboard look, you know, the gray. So what I did was, oh my gosh, I distressed it with vintage photo, walnut stain, distress inks, and peeled paint oxide ink, and some of my homemade shimmers. And I think that might be it. I'm not even sure. But I did a whole lot of stuff. I was trying to go for, you know, because it has, I don't know if you can see. Let me bring it up closer. See, it has the wood grain, you know, texture on it. So I wanted it to kind of look like a tree. That's what I was going for. So yeah, so I kind of did it up. You can probably see some of the spray of my homemade sprays there. And I have some leaf trim. I don't know what you call this stuff. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I love the look of it, but I hate gluing it down because it twists and turns on me. It's just a hot mess. And then I just added some of these. These Prima flowers are really old too. And I just put some letter stickers to spell out Nature's, Tim Holtz Butterfly, and Beauty from Michael's. And then a little dot there because I don't have, this didn't come with a, you know what I mean, apostrophe. Did I say that right? I don't know, it's been a long day, you guys. I literally just finished this and I wanted to get it up and in the shop before I lose my light. So anyway, there's the cover, and I really love how it came out. This was so much fun to do. Here's the back. So I kind of did the same thing. I really love how it looks. I got like string and like glue strings and thread everywhere. But yeah, and some enamel dots in the middle of the flowers. I don't even know if I said that, but yeah. So that's that. And then I have a chain attached with some charms. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a fox or I don't know. It's some kind of animal. So I figure with the nature theme that would work. It looks like a fox. And then I have like a little, what do you call these, RV trailers. And then I don't know if this is a hedgehog or a porcupine, but hopefully my camera's picking it up. Probably not focusing. And then I have a Tim Holtz token that says Wander. So that clips onto the binder so you can take it off. All right. Oh my God, I'm already almost 5 minutes in. I haven't even opened it. So, okay. I'm standing up so I can stay in frame. All right. So, let me move this out the way. All right. So, I made some pockets here in the front. And I have these huge tags that I made. And I used my Distress Oxides, Tim Holtz Distress Oxides, and my stencil to stencil it up. And I just have this little leaf charm and some twine. And the back I left plain. These are coffee dyed. so you can journal on the back. Oh my God, the kids are home and they are so loud. So sorry if you hear, not my kids. I don't have any little kids outside. And then I use Tim Holtz, Wallflower, and that Woodworks hot buy paper pad. That's what I use for this. So the Woodworks came with these little, I don't know what size this are. This is 2x2 or 1x1 little squares. So I added one here. It says take the scenic route. And then this is also from that paper. I added some reinforcements in all the pages except for the ones that came with, because I just wanted it to be sturdy. Really just this paper, because it's not that heavy, but I did all of them anyway. And then I printed off some like trailers and nature themed RVs and nature themes from Peeps. So that's what you'll see. And I backed everything with craft cardstock. So I'm not going to take them all off. I'm just going to show you so this video won't be so long. So I just have a little Polaroid and a little another little cut apart from that paper pad, a stamp. This is the only stamp I think I stamped in there, with this little leaf stamp. And here I have a little envelope. Oh my God, the kids are screaming. With this little bird. This came from Wish. I've had these forever. I need to order some more because I'm almost out. Hopefully they still have them. That was a long time ago. So as you know, Tim Holtz paper, and I had already had this paper cut down because I was going to make a journal with it, but I didn't cut it all the way. So I just decided to keep the full page and just fold it, so then you have a lot of room to add photos in here so that you don't lose the space. And then I add a few papers for you to journal on. This is from Prima. I've had this forever. And then some line paper that I used some washi tape so it would be more secure. And it's coffee dyed. And I kept these in here because look, they're great journaling spots. Look at that. That's perfect. And the colors match really nicely. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep those in there. And then some more cut aparts, Tim Holtz, and the one from the Woodworks collection. And there's another little RV. And more Tim Holtz. And some more cut aparts. Look at that. That is like so great. You can just journal on all of those. Okay, so this page. So I covered this with some textured cardstock. I added a butterfly. And this is from Peeps. So this opens up. Oh my goodness, who child is that? So this is from a calendar. So I put this here to show you that if you wanted to journal on this page, you can journal on this and maybe put it here or this way or wherever you want to move it. So that was my purpose of putting this here. So yeah, so that opens up like this, and then it opens up like this. So I just have it clipped so it doesn't like flop all over the place. Oh, let me put that back because I will forget. Oh, and I did add some nature quotes. I forgot to even mention that. So I'm not going to read them. Well, I'll read some of them. Look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better. And then I added this little tab up here. This is a basic gray tab, believe it or not. I've had in my stash so that you know to flip that way. Because I kept forgetting. And this is just a vellum piece. I think it's from Tim Holtz. Okay, I'm going to stay in frame here. And then some more journaling spots. coffee dyed paper. I kept that long too, so you have lots of room to journal. Kept that. And a little Tim Holtz. This quote says, "The bird is powered by its own life and by its motivation." Some more journal spots here, another journal spots here. This quote says, "Peace is seeing the sunrise." Oh my God. Peace is seeing the sunrise or a sunset and knowing who to thank. Oh my God. Sorry, you guys. The noise is distracting me. So I made a library pocket here. And this actually came from a Somerset magazine. It had a full sheet of like birds and stuff. So I backed them with craft paper. And this was just on my desk, this little piece of trim. And then I made these flowers with some leftover fabric and a little wood button. And so that opens up like that. I don't know why I keep moving it. I'm in the frame. And so I probably should glue that down. Just flapping all over the place. I'll glue that down. And then this picture, I love this picture. Keep your love of nature, for that is the true way to understand art more and more. I love this picture. Like in my mind, because I'm a city girl, coffee probably tastes better like this. It probably tastes the same. But in my mind, it probably tastes better. Some more coffee dyed paper. This vellum. Tim Holtz bird, and I just use a tuck spot here. Another tab. Okay, this is another flip, so it flips this way. And then it flips open this way. So this is another calendar page. And I have it clipped again so it doesn't flop. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have something clipped at the back. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love that picture. Okay. So I used my Tim Holtz die, the tattered floral, to cut these flowers. This is my old recycled jeans and some upholstery samples, and this wood piece says "breathe," which I thought was appropriate. And then the quote says, "Every flower is a soul blooming in nature." And then here I have a tuck spot. I used those little oh, I did some sewing. Not too bad, you guys. Not that bad. It's not perfect, but it's better. It's better. It's kind of, sort of straightish. Oh, goodness. And so I added some additional papers. This is Tsunami Rose. And I just tied it. So in case, because I didn't know if you might want to punch it and put it in here. You want to cut it. So I just left it for you to do whatever you want to do to it. And I just tied it with some twine. So that just tucks in that little tuck spot right there. I really, really love this. I don't know why I never used this before. Because I'm a hoarder. But I'm hoarding no more. I'm hoarding no more. Some more coffee dyed paper. I love this paper. It's another little tuck spot. I did some sewing around this one too. So I thought if you're going to use this for camping, you might need a little camping checklist. So I got this from Pinterest. And then another little bird. This is from the Somerset magazine. And this is a book page flower that I cut with my Tim Holtz die using the paper, the book that I got from my bestie, and another little chipboard button there. I mean, chipboard piece, not button. And this, it was in my stash. I must have folded it and cut it down for something and never used it. So I thought I added it here because look how pretty that is. So you can unfold it or keep it folded, but there's a nice long poem for you to read. But I love this watercolor. This is from my watercolor book. So I thought that would be nice to add in there. So I just have it clipped. I'll clip it up here. And some more coffee dye paper. More coffee dye paper. And this I did some more sewing, you guys. I sewed this little music sheet. This was actually supposed to be something totally different, but it didn't work out. So I just made a little envelope with it, and it just has some ephemera in here, more of those 2x2s and Polaroids, some more nature themed quotes you can add. So just some little things that you can add in there. And then of course that opens up. And then here are the pocket pages. So I only put paper in the first set just to give you like a template on how to size your pictures down if you're going to put pictures in here. So I just did use my scraps and cut those down, because I think these are 3x3s. And then I think this is 3x5, which is a really weird size. And then I put the 4x6 journal card there. And then it also has this long, I don't know, maybe 6x8. So I added that there as well. And then here are your extras. And then a back pocket here. And I have this little, I think this probably came from the Bestie because I never bought it. But it's a little lantern. Isn't that cute? And so I did some with stenciling. And there's the back, some twine. And one of those little cut aparts that says Find Your Joy. So that's it, you guys. That is my nature, camping, botanical, whatever you want to call it, journal. I hope you guys like it. I love it. If I was like a nature person, I would so keep this, but hey, I'm not. I'm a city girl. So thanks so much for watching. It'll be listed in my shop by the end of the night, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Bye.